Welcome to this video on Golf Master for the Commodore 64, released on the Racket budget label by Houston Software, created by Mikko Heleva, and with a loading screen by Stephen Robertson, SIR. So it's a fun little golf game which uses some icon controls. I have a little crack intro in front. So this appeared on a Commodore Force cover tape, and you see we use the little white glove. You can have up to 4 players, 3 different difficulty levels. The wind is particularly strong on the high levels. You can train or compete, and this is quite a nice option. You can do holes 1 to 18, holes 1 to 9, 10 to 18, or compete in a single hole. So as you see, we'll go through the option. So we'll start the game. And enter your name. So it gives you the name of the player. I'm going to switch the music off with run stop. So the icons at the top here, up and down, change your club. These arrows change your strength. And now to aim, you're moving around the box at the top left. So we want to go slightly up like that. If you look at the panel to the right, it tells you where things are. You press space and you can scroll through. And so I'll hit the ball and you get a little animation. There's no timing or skill. It's all in how you aim it, and we appear to be in the rough. So shot 2. Just scroll the screen on so we can see where we're going. So we need to change our aim slightly here, go slightly below, and we also need to change our club. We're not going to use a driver or a wood in the rough here. I'm going to drop the power down a bit. It's a shame they don't give you any yardage. You have to estimate quite a bit how you're going. You can see that was not a very long shot. Switch up to the 2 iron, and here we go. Hopefully I'll carry over the water hazard. And we're heading for the green. Are we going to stay on the green? Or are we going to roll through? We're going to roll through. So par is 4. I really need to get it in the next shot. So we're close to the green here, so we'll use the wedge. And we'll drop the power down because we don't need a huge amount of power. And we'll hit and see if we can get this in the hole. And we're not quite there. The ball is on the green. So we'll change to the putter. And this is where the game is very tricky. Putting is very hard to line up. And there we go. So shots 5, total 5. And obviously there, if you were playing 2-player, you would get a different name. Take it in turns. I would hit and hope the driver. See if we can clear the water. Oh, we're on the green in what? Now that was a very good shot. Drop the power down because we're not going to need to go that far. And I forgot to change the club. That's a terrible shot. So the ball is now in the rough. You need quite a strong wedge shot out here. Always make sure you change your club. So going from one side of the green to the other. It's a par 3. So you need about half that power. And change your direction. Hit the shot. And look at that, chipped in from the edge of the green. So we can hit this shot fairly straight. So as you can see, it's a decent golf game. The one thing it does lack is yardages or perhaps a caddy to give you more help, particularly when it comes to lining up your shots and choosing your club. The icons work well, just as I've shown, just a case of remembering to change your club before you hit a shot, else you'll be in a lot of trouble. The music is fun, but it does get a bit repetitive. So it's good that you can turn that off. And remembering that this was on sale for a budget price, it makes a decent little golf game. It can't hope to compete with the likes of Leaderboard or Nick Faldo's Championship Golf, but it certainly does a better job than Mastertronic's Hole-in-One Golf. So I hope you've enjoyed this look at Golf Master on the Commodore 64. Keep watching my channel for more Commodore 64 gameplay videos and join in the retro gaming discussion at Retro Games Forever on Facebook.